Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Dragon Boss here, and I am coming back at you with another Redstone video. And this is going to be about a sorting system. So, as many of you people know, 1.16 is coming out. In fact, I think by the time I'm going to upload this video, I think 1.16 will be out. So, I'm going to be playing on a survival server. And one of my friends on that server asked me if I could make a sorting system that worked with shulker boxes. And so I took to the challenge, and I have a sorting system here. So if we place down these two shulker boxes, and we put some things in them, let's do it. And then we put the same things in this other chest, other shulker box, I should say. And then we break these. And then we can put them in this chest along with all of our other stuff. And once we get out of this chest, the sorting will begin. And once we step back, you can see items are flowing up, really nice and fancy. And they are flowing into the sorting system now. And as you can see, it's all finished up. And empty shulker boxes are in that chest. Our stack of redstone is here. Our stack of golden carrots is here. Our stack of stone was there. And our stack of oak was there. And our stack of junker repeaters is in that chest. So if I go into creative mode to show you all of the redstone, it's kind of complicated, especially if you look down there. But it's all really made up of just these 4 parts linked together. So these are the 2 simple ones, the sorter and the auto dropper. Very common and simple redstone contraptions. As you can see, there right there is the sorter. And it sorts redstone dust right now. So if we put some redstone dust in the system, it'll start flowing through. And only redstone dust will get through. So then if we put some other random item like smooth quartz, it won't come through because it's a completely different item. So there's our stack of redstone dust that came, and there's the smooth quartz that got thrown out. And here's the redstone. You can probably copy it off just by that. So here's the auto dropper. It basically just spits items out if there are items in it. So as you can see, there are a whole bunch of items being spat out right there. So this is the Shulker Unloader. It's probably the most complicated out of all of these contraptions, and I made it especially for this sorting system. So if we take some shulker boxes and put some stuff in them, like red concrete, we can put 12 red concrete in there, and so let's put the concrete in here along with another shulker box, and all the items get pulled out, and also the shulker boxes get put in there, and it works with empty shulker boxes too. And then the last one is a shulker filter, so only shulker boxes get put into this chest, while all the others get into this one. So you just put like items in here like shulker boxes and redstone, and they all filter through, and all the shulker boxes end up down here, and the redstone is coming through to right there. So, this thing, I just wire them together to make this whole thing. I start with a shulker filter, and then the shulker box, the normal items get put into this dropper, which is an auto dropper, so they get spat out into the bubble column right there. And then the rest of the items, the shulker boxes, get put in this dropper, which is the Shulker Unloader. And the items just go out back into this auto dropper, back into the bubble column. And so when the items come up here, they go into a second shulker filter so that I can put the shulker boxes in these chests, and then the rest of the items go into these filters, which can be expandable, and the rest of them just go into the junk chests. So I'm not gonna do a block by block of that one, but I am gonna do a block by block of this Shulker Unloader. So if you really want the block by block tutorial on this big system, then tell me in the comment section below and I might do it. But now we're gonna get to the Shulker Unloader. Okay, so this is how you build the Shulker Unloader. Here are the resources. You can pause the video if you need to see them. And so this is a block by block for the Shulker Unloader. And these they're just temporary blocks, so don't worry about those. So you start by building 3 blocks up. You then take a chest and you then put a dispenser facing away from it, and then you can put a hopper connecting those two, just like this. That's your input chest. So now what you can do is, if you build up a little bit, you can put a temporary block there and a piston facing downwards. And then for your output chest, you can put that there and a hopper pointing into it right like that. And so now you can put a glass on top of that to prevent items from getting out. And next you can put a block there, and then you place a redstone dust on top of that block. You can then place some temporary blocks like this, so you can put a sticky piston, not there, above that. You can place a sticky piston there, and then an observer facing towards the redstone dust on the sticky piston. And so then, after you place the observer there, you can then place 2 blocks, one there, and let's put a temporary block here for now, 1 block there, and then have 2 comparators facing out of each of those, with then also put blocks on their tips, like this. Then put a note block in front of the observer, and then you can put a block right down there with redstone dust on top. You have an observer pointing out of it, like that, and then that points into a solid block, and put another solid block up there, and put the glass on the side of the hopper there. Put a redstone dust there, and a 2-tick repeater right there. You then can take your your piston and your sticky piston, and put the sticky piston underneath the hopper, facing to the side away from the output chest, and then your piston in the same way under the glass. You then take an observer facing towards there, and then a note block, and an observer, another one facing upwards, a yellow concrete on top of that, and there, and then you put a redstone dust there, 3-tick repeater right there, and a solid block right there. And then that is your system. With that being said, thank you ever so much for watching to the end of this video, and make sure you like, comment if you want to see the block by block of this whole thing, and subscribe if you think it was worth it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.